Hello. Kali interview is late. But I wanna share one thing with you guys. Working with Kali is one of the hardest path workings I ever had. Do not approach the foreign gods of the foreign cultures without understanding who you are approaching. That's the only thing I will say. I have only positive experience with Kali Devi, but I had to listen to the gurus, to the masters who know much better than I do. I had to open talas previously of Pishachas, of Rakashas, of Asuras before I reached Kalima. I had to follow the protocol given by the sages of Dravidian Ionism to the extent I was given. In this video, I want to thank Guru Daval and the Ayan World Foundation for providing me info regarding Tantric Path and sorcery. I wish all of the best to them, and it is my honor to invite anybody from the Ayan World Foundation to have an interview on this channel. If anyone desires, I will be more than willing to spare my time and energy to do anything those people want in order to be interviewed here, and it is my plan to really speak about my personal experience with the spirit of Kalima. I am working with Kali for months now. She keeps coming to me even when I doesn't call. There is one thing you need to know about Kali Devi. Once she comes, she will not leave. And it is not you who command. It is not you whose will is done. Kalima will open the way, and you will be forced to follow. You will be forced to listen. You will be forced to do as you are told, or otherwise the consequences will follow. Devi will have understanding for your desires, but discipline will be demanded. Kali is the caring mother and the ruinous goddess. She is both of those things. So she will care about you, but she will also destroy you. She will destroy anything which stands in the way of you, in way of your liberation, and in way of your realization. As we speak, Kali is destroying everything which stands between me and the next stage in my path. That's what she says. And chaotic events started to happen. However, I am grateful to the Devi, to all wisdom, and for all knowledge she gave me. I will detail some of the other experiences I had with Kali Devi in the interview which is coming up on this channel with my good friend. There will be 2 interviews about Kali Devi with 2 different people. The people from Europe and America like me who works with Kali Devi. However, as Europeans, we need to give praise and respect to the Hindu sages of the Dravidian tradition who preserved the cult of the Devi in its original form, and we need to respect their opinion and their traditional understanding of the goddess. And therefore, I invite any Dravidian Ayanist practitioner to correct any misconceptions we will bring up, or give their own perspective on whatever we are going to say. But for the purpose of this video, I will give one experience I I have with Kali Devi, which I think is worthy of mentioning. She simply came to me. I was doing my Pishacha Mayalakan rites, and all of a sudden, Mayalakan left the ritual. And I was in shock because it doesn't happen. And I saw the vision of the yantra given to me by Guru Daval, and I am forbidden to share it. After the vision of the yantra, which was really powerful, Kali appeared. And then she commanded me to perform a rite. I was instructed to release my carnal energy to the point of climax and then start with the meditation. I did exactly that. As the experience lasted, I felt extreme sensations in all of the 7 energy centers, as well as the centers on the legs. My energy body had extremely intense sensations, and it was joyful but also extremely unpleasant experience, physically wise, because I suffered the type of tension and excitement which is not natural for the human. And then, near the end of the entire thing, and I went into deep meditation, and for only 2 seconds, my entire perception altered. I was in some form of different observation, and I saw 2 spirals of light in some form of energy sea, which was overloaded with enormous amount of colors. I also felt for only 3 seconds really intense joy. I need to give a warning here. A lot of people who will apply Dravidian ionist techniques have and will have those experiences. They are nothing special. Those experiences are a normal thing upon the Dravidian ionist path of liberation. I give this warning because majority of people who have those experiences think they became enlightened. They become too prideful and they pretty much fuck up their path to evolution. From everything I understood, enlightenment is not something you reach and then you are enlightened. According to Mayalakan, the demon of ignorance, enlightenment is a process. Enlightenment is exalted state of consciousness, and the ignorance is the natural state. So it doesn't matter what experience you had. Once you return to the waking consciousness, you are in the world of avidya, you are in the world of ignorance, and you are equally ignorant as anybody else. If you listen to this video, if you speak to me, if you speak to any human, if you speak to yourself, if you have any resemblance of waking consciousness, you are in the world of ignorance. No man in the flesh can claim absolute enlightenment. It is something which belongs to God exclusively. We can perceive exalted reality for a second, but does it really matter? Once that exalted experience ends, we are in the world of ignorance and nothing can change this fact. And since ignorance is technically eternal on this plane, we need to constantly evolve. That's what Mayalkan said. And the point of merging with those tantric demons is essentially to make us more able to leave this world temporarily and go into exalted state. Because through a process of merging with those tantric entities, with those demons, and with the gods, depending on what type you follow, we prepare ourselves for only 1 second or few seconds of a higher reality. And then we return to the world of ignorance as long as we are alive. That's the reason why yogis and agoris, why all of those people celebrate death, because the only way to truly be in the knowledge, in the vidya, is to die. That's why we work with the spirits of death, with the shades of the dead, like Mayalakan, who rules the monsters, who count the cremation grounds. I call him because he rules over those who follow the tantric path in their demonic forms, and he has seen what I will never see. He has the knowledge I will never possess. That's why I merge with him. And yeah, I am really willing to correct any misunderstandings and any wrong things I said in this video. I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you for your time, and please be really careful when you approach those entities such as Mayalakan or Kali or Gatisaman or Lankini or whoever, because experiences they give is something more intense than majority of the things I tried, and I tried a lot. What Kali did to me in that ride is something I am still trying to comprehend. I don't have any idea what those spirals of light I physically saw were. No, I have any idea what happened to my consciousness in those 3 seconds. I will contemplate it for the rest of my life, probably. No matter how hard I try, the only thing I can say is that I received a glimpse of something I do not understand. And the entire world I live in, everything I believed in, is decomposing as a result of that experience, because it poses so many questions. What were those spirals of light I saw? How they relate to the spirit world? Am I those spirals of light, or am I something else? How it all relates, and how such experience is possible all of a sudden. What I saw was completely outside of what I perceived a normal human observation. And if such a thing really exists, then what is the point of normal human observation? How it is possible that we live in a world in which there are entirely unknown ways for us to perceive reality, which we are not even aware of, yet we claim that we seek knowledge. It was a really deep commentary on my experience, which I didn't understood, and I am sorry for my audience, because probably in 2 years we will all figure out that majority of the things I said were literally pointless rambling. Thanks for watching.